in this really windy day. Super windy out. So I'm just taking some kayak fishing. So I'm hiding in the cove right now, so I can get away from these waves. And the wind is really fierce right now. I'm just gonna hide out here for a moment. Give my arms a little bit of a break. Alright, so I'm in the Wilderness Systems Kayak. It's the Tarpon. So I'm just going to show you how good it handles the waves, which I gotta say, it's pretty good. And these waves are pretty big. So if you're looking for a kayak that can handle big waves and the wind, this is a good one. Now this one I bought secondhand, and which is a good way to get to know what kind of kayak you want. I mean, I've had a few kayaks, and I first started with a Pelican that I got at Canadian Tire. I think at the time was around $1.99 Canadian. So that lasted me quite a while. The only thing, it was super light, and it would just blow me around in circles when I was out fishing. So if you're looking to get one of the Pelicans, the 100, the good thing is it's super light, but the bad thing is the wind will just spin you around, which I found frustrating. But anyways, so I'm a few kayaks past that point. And this one here is the Wilderness Systems Tarpon, and you can see the waves are pretty big out here. We've been getting some crazy wind gusts. So some of these waves are a foot high. I'm not sure if you can tell in the camera. Just recording from my cell phone, but you can see that it can handle these size of waves without getting you wet, which is nice. And you'll get the odd rogue one that's bigger, that's a bigger wave than these ones that I'm looking at, and they'll splash up, but it's not going to push you around too much. I mean, I gotta say, this is a stable kayak, and I'm out here in these really windy conditions, and these big waves, which are, at least a foot, and it's handling them pretty well. It's pretty smooth going through these ones. So you can see some of them have white caps on them. So these ones are, ooh, this was a big one here. These two are big. Ooh. Ooh, get a little wet with that one, but for most of all, it's pretty good. And it, with the gusts, and it's not moving me too much back. So I am trying to move forward, but moving ahead now, but you can tell it's not really getting through them pretty well. Considering the size, and I'm not sure what the wind speed is now. It's some of the gusts probably, I don't know, at least over 30 kilometers per hour. I'll have to check. Anyone's on the Windy app, let me know what kind of conditions I'm facing in the Halifax area in Nova Scotia. So I give this a positive review. It works really well, and as you can see, I'm in really windy conditions, big waves. Hopefully, well, the wind will usually die down as the day goes. But I'm also facing white caps, and I haven't got knocked over. This is pretty stable kayak. I think that's probably one of the things that people think about when they're looking to purchase a kayak is stability. And this one's really stable. One of my other kayaks is a Bass Pro Ascend, which also is a nice kayak too with really good stability. So if you're looking for stability, those are two good ones. Like I said, this one I bought used, and I'm really happy with it. I've got my tackle box in the back, my bag, and I've got my gear and everything, and a waterproof bag on the back. I'll post some pictures on my channel later. It's a good stable kayak. It's good for fishing, good for doing the everyday kayaking. Adjust the pedals where you put your feet. Adjust the chair. It's got ooh, big here. Oh, there's a beautiful bald eagle right over. Just high above the trees. So beautiful. See if it comes closer. Hard to see We're on the waves. These big waves are throwing me around quite a bit. Hopefully you can see it. It's beautiful. Some of the things you get to see when you're out kayaking, you get to see a lot of amazing wildlife. It's pretty amazing. Just gonna take this off so you guys can see it better. It's literally like right over. Oh, hopefully you guys got to see the bald eagle. So pretty. You can see the waves that I'm facing. It's so choppy. But hopefully this helps you out if you're curious about this type of kayak. And but I think the thing to do is just kind of get a used one to see if you actually enjoy kayaking and if it's the right fit for you for what you want to do on the lake. If you have any questions, email me. It's in my bio at that email. So if you have any questions, just send them to me and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So thanks for watching, everybody.